Hello, everyone. Welcome to More We Talk. We talk football. Today, I'm not even laughing. Like, my mood is just. I didn't even make a review about the game against Brentford. I didn't bother because I could tell. I could just tell. I was like, this is going to be one of those bogey games, isn't it? And like I said in my review with the game against Tottenham, I said that I was happy. Don't get me wrong. I like the fact that we won, especially a win against Spurs. Which Chelsea fan isn't happy about that? I was happy about it, but I also said that everything that we did, is it based on we did it well or just that Tottenham was just so bad? And this Brentford game just confirmed my fears and every other thing. We were toothless. The game was boring. I was irritated. I didn't even bother. As the game just ended, I was like, should I do a review? I just said, you know what, forget it. Just be about your day. And here I am now, less pissed off. And basically just the truth is, we are toothless. We are toothless. We have midfield issues. We have what do you call it? We have defensive issues. But basically, we are toothless. We can't do nothing. The game and Enzo Maresca, what were you thinking? That kind of lineup, what were you thinking? Are you trying to actually save legs for that Conference League, that glorified friendly tournament? Is that what you're actually saving for? You have Champions League spots, Conference League, and you're prioritizing Conference League. Is it that you just wanted a cup so bad that you don't care where it's coming from? What kind of lineup was that? Fair play to him, at least he tried to make a change in the second half, bringing in Jackson and Nkunku. What more can I say about Nkunku? I don't think Nkunku is a bad player. I just feel that Nkunku is just not interested anymore. He's checked out. He's done. He's done. So it's like I'm just repeating myself of the Tottenham game. You could see the improvements going forward, but as usual, second guessing himself in the 18, taking that one touch too many, not scoring. So he's pretty much resumed with his poor run of form. That's what, 13 games or so, no goals. So he's really not in form. And I keep saying it that Jackson, people, Chelsea fans, you guys, you have an issue. You will keep saying that Jackson is going to get better. How? How is he going to get better? Who's going to make him better? He's not going to make himself better. Or what? Is it off YouTube? Is he going to go start watching YouTube channels to get better? His coach is an amateur. The director is an amateur. Everything is amateur level. The squad amateur, coaching amateur, owners checked out of football. Just money, money, money. So how are these players going to learn? At least shout out to Sanchez. Sanchez pulled off some saves, which lately Sanchez has not been behaving like Sanchez, but I know his moment will come. He'll remember who he is. And what's his name? Cole Palmer was the only person that came close. As for our wingers, Pedro, Neto, Sancho, these guys are useless, man. But yes, I like Neto. Neto for his energy, his running and all of that is nice to have. But the thing is that in the game, they just kept on spamming crosses. Besides our last game against Tottenham that Enzo scored, how many times do you see us scoring with headers? How many times? They just keep spamming crosses. Nobody ever makes it. So I'm like, what do you people do in training? I'm not a professional, but I can see these things. What these coaches, our coach, what do they do in training? Can't you see? Isn't it obvious? Carry these guys out and teach them how to shoot, how to hit the ball. But hey, what can I say? You assembled the Avengers of babies. So they only have babies to train with. And when they go to the real match, they meet men and you expect magic. So my question now is, why are we even trying to go to the Champions League? What's the point? Why are we trying to go to the Champions League? To achieve what? Have we sunken so low that we are now like Arsenal, hoping for top 4, get our Champions League participation badge? Is that it? Is that the goal now? Is that the goal? Because frankly, I'd rather not qualify than to go there and just get embarrassed. What's the point? We are elite. Or we used to be elite. But I'm still one of those few fans that still has standards. I see most of you have completely forgotten what you are or what you were. You've forgotten what you are. This is Chelsea Football Club. We were world champions not long ago. What's this? It's just... And they hit you with trust the process, trust the process. Okay, take for example, you're in a relationship, yeah? Whether you're a guy or a girl. Your partner is with the phone, and they always spend time with their phone, and you see them late at night giggling on their phone. They're obviously chatting with someone, and you ask them, what's going on? Why are you laughing? Who are you speaking with? And they are like evasive. Oh, no one, nothing, no one. And this thing continues, and you notice that they're not acting themselves. Then that same partner now asks you to trust them. How? Be honest. How are you going to trust that partner? You can't, because that partner has been dropping nuggets of distrust. You don't say trust the process and give me nothing to trust. Trust is earned. How many times do I need to say this? I've said this on Twitter, X. I've said this on my channel. You don't say trust the process. You give me something to trust. If a Nottingham Forest coach now comes and says trust the process, I will trust it, because look at the madness he's doing. Some of you fans will now come and tell me, oh, but we were 6th last season. Look at where we are now. Look, we are where we are now because collectively the league standard has dropped. For goodness sake, look at us and Man City side by side. The Man City you know would be up there challenging Liverpool. So generally, the entire league this season, the standard dropped. It's only Liverpool that's maintaining it to a standard, and that's why they are first. So let's stop kidding ourselves. Let's stop this. You guys, you cannot say, I get it, you love the club. I love it too. In fact, all of us that you guys call negative, we all love the club. But just because you love a thing does not now mean that you will pretend or live in this delusional state where you cannot see the obvious. Take for example, I have a child. I love that child. God knows I love that child. Well, you see the child misbehaving. The child is in the mud. The child is being rude to people, playing rough in general. Just not being good. And you just keep saying, I love the child. I want to spoil the child. And you're seeing that what you are doing, you are pampering that child. But instead of controlling, you let the child go loose. And you say you love the child. That's the very thing you toxic positive fans are doing. You love the club. We love it too. But you cannot now say, oh, I don't want to be negative. I don't want to be negative. And instead of you to divert that attitude to the club, which is actually being negative, you're diverting it to us who are being realistic. We're saying the truth. But you guys are telling us we're negative. We're being truthful. If the club is being positive, churning out positive results, we will be positive. You need to stop this. You need to stop this. Be real with yourself. Man up, woman up. Say the truth. Say it as it is. Don't be like all these journalists. These journalists, at least we know what they're getting. They're getting paid. But what are you getting? The only thing that you get, you're being denied. You don't get results anymore. You go to games, you watch, you don't get what you want anymore. You spend your money, you don't get what you want. Who's fooling who? You are the one who's being cheated. And yet you say, I'm negative. Be real. Be real. Enough with all this. So, I think I'm done for now. So, guys, please don't forget to like, share, subscribe, all of that. I'll see you guys in another one. Take care. God bless.